for the first couple days?
With Notre Dame, well, they're really good. You know, watching them defensively, it looks like we're getting ready to play Clemson, to be honest with you. That's what it looks like. Really, really good up front, strong, athletic. Backers are big, strong, make a lot of plays. Secondary can cover, athletic, run. A lot of press man coverage. We haven't seen much of that at all. These first 3 games, everybody's kind of tried to play on top of us. This is a whole different type of animal that we're getting ready to deal with in Notre Dame. This is a legit, you know, top 10 football team. I really don't see a weakness in them. I really don't. Same thing offensively. Great wideouts. Everybody talks about Fuller, number 7, but they're all good. They can all make plays. Tight ends, running backs, quarterbacks, exceptional. He's done a great job for them. He's already won a game on the last play of the game. You can just see him playing with a lot of confidence. Now he's come back and won a big game against Georgia Tech. So offensive line is as good as we're going to see. A bunch of experience. So really good football team. Really good football team. And you know, it's one of those games where, you know, it comes down to, you know, 3, 4, maybe 5 plays. It's that type of game.
Coach, you play against a big physical offensive line against Boston College every year. Does this offensive line kind of remind you of theirs a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, they're just, the biggest thing is, I mean, they're all talented, but they're experienced. You know, they just got a lot of guys that have played, and you know, that's a hard thing to replace. You know, it's one thing when you play some talented guys that are still a little green. It's another thing when you play some ripe old veterans, and these guys have played a lot of ball, know what they're doing, well coached, fundamentally sound. You know, this is a talented team that plays hard and is well coached at every single position.
You weren't kidding when you talked about Hunter Renfrow looking like a trainer, but after talking him up throughout fall camp, I mean, he validated pretty much what you said. He looked like what we thought he would.
I guess y'all think I lied to y'all. You know, I try to tell y'all the truth, but no, he's a player. I mean, there's no way else to say it. You know, said the same thing about Adam Humphries for 4 years, and you know, everybody wants to know why Adam Humphries is playing. You know, same reason the Bucks are playing him. He's a player, and this kid is. You know, the biggest thing with Hunter had some offers. He just was 155 pounds, playing quarterback, and just had the skill set, could fly, great ball skill, smart, high football IQ, coach's son. Just too small. You know, he's got good height, you know, and a good frame, but he's just too small. Great baseball player, and you know, he came in, he redshirted. He's 175 pounds now. He's 20 pounds heavier than when he got here, and as he gets stronger, because he's still not even close to what he's going to be, but as he continues to develop, because he's got all the other stuff, he can fly. And the biggest, he's a great change of direction guy. He's got excellent ball skills, and again, he's just an instinctive, savvy guy. So, you know, he's a freshman running around out there, and he's a confident kid. That's why he's playing, you know, just it's what we've seen in practice over and over and over. And we say all the time, don't matter if you're a walk-on or a fifth-year senior, you know, we're at practice every day, and the guys that we see perform at practice, that's the guys who get the shot in the game. And he's done a great job, and I think he's got a really bright future for us. I really do, as he matures.
How encouraging was it for you the way y'all ran the ball against Louisville, given that you're going to be without Ryan again against Notre Dame?
It was great. I mean, we you know, especially with the way they played us. I mean, their philosophy was I don't think they wanted to get in a scoring contest. I don't think they wanted to take a lot of chances on defense. They really wanted to try to keep everything in front of them. I think their philosophy was just see if they'll be patient, put drives together, and you know, see if we'll run the ball, and see if we could have success. You know, we took what was there all night. We created a couple of explosives. But, you know, it was one of those games where we had to just move the chains. And, you know, the game kind of went like I thought it would, with the exception of the kick return. You know, I felt like that without that play, we got a chance to get out of there with, you know, double-digit win, and which is difficult to do. But to run the ball for 210 yards, and more importantly, to me, the best part of that game was we only had 8 negative yards. You know, we shouldn't have had the 1 sack. But we did a good job of not having negative plays, and that's what we talk about all the time. And that's how when you talk about winning at the line of scrimmage, it's tackles for loss, it's sacks, it's those things. And you know, we didn't have much of that at all, 8 yards. Whereas you look at them, and there was a bunch of negative yards. So that's where the game is won, and the fact that we were able to rush the ball for 200-something, and Wayne Gallman went for 135 against a really good group. I think it gives our guys a lot of confidence because that's what we had to do to win that game. Yeah. There's going to be different things that we're faced with from time to time. There's going to be other teams that are going to say, hey, we're not going to let you run the ball. And, you know, they're going to play a lot of one safety. They're going to play a lot of man coverage, and so we got to make plays. You know, you're not going to make a lot of hay with 8-man boxes. So we've got to be able to make those competitive plays in the passing game. And, you know, that we'll see a lot of that with Notre Dame. We haven't really seen a lot of that. It's been a lot of just, you know, underneath stuff, and which is fine. You know, when you get that, you've got to stay patient, and you have to execute your plays. You know, we had 2 plays that we missed the other night. That was the most frustrating thing offensively. Was the play to Leggett, which could have probably put the game away, and then the play to Gallman that he didn't finish. Both of those were third downs, and with those 2 third downs, we're right around 50%, which would have been huge. You know, to go along with the rushing. So, you know, we did a lot of good things in the ball game. And it's something a lot that we can teach from and get better from. And, you know, but certainly our offensive line can take, you know, a lot of confidence out of that.